Hello guys, welcome to another week of medical content. My name is Hezekiah and I'm a second year medical student studying in Nigeria, but due to the strike we are presently at home. So I've been discussing some issues on YouTube as of late, meanwhile posting games and animes that I watch the action scenes on here. So that's by the way. On today's topic, I want to talk about personalities that you find in medical school. As I noticed when I resumed as at last year, I got to know, although I know caliber of students while during remedial school and secondary school, but I get to understand, I get to know the specific number of students that you find in medical schools, which are different from others. Like there is a most perception that people that do get medicine in Nigeria are often the ones that are very intelligent, they carry first in school. I would like to dispute that part because me as a whole, while growing up, my dad even thought at one point I was playing too much, I was looking rough in school. When I come back, he didn't even think. But when I started changing, I started going up, he was seeing improvement. Even as at such, it was when I really got the real mental image in primary 2 of who I wanted to be, not anybody forcing that image or idea into me. That was the start of my rising up. And during those times, I've encountered ups and downs, especially during medical and during secondary school, in which I was very inconsistent in my grades. But towards the last end, SS2 third term and SS3, I was wakening up, and by the time I got to remedial school, got supplemented everything. So I've already stated this in a previous video. Let's just get right into the facts. Now I will use a relationship about smartphones. You know, in the smartphone world, we have the flagship, we have the mid tier, and we have the low end phones. The flagship phones are being produced by most companies like iPhones, iPhone 13 Pro Max, and iPhone 13 Pro, the Samsung Galaxy X22 Ultra, the Xiaomi Ultra phones, and the rest. So these are the flagships. Then we have the mid-tier phones, when we have the ones like the Poco and the rest. Then we have the low end. Here in Nigeria, the low end phones, the itel, the Technos, those are the low end phones. So now in medical school, it is grouped like this. We have the first category of people, we have the intelligent geniuses and brilliant ones. Those they just need the teacher to teach them for them to get it. They don't have to struggle and hustle to get those information readily. Some of them will only read the text once, and they just read it once, and we don't need too much reviewing to get it down. These are the exceptional ones that find it easy to strive and to continue to push ahead in medical school. And also they are pretty impressive in the class, but most of them, I don't like their attitude towards it. There are at least one person that I don't, in my school presently, I certainly dislike his attitude, because he always wear it on his face that he kind of feels like he's superior. Although not majority of them do rub it on others' face, that they are quick to understand and they are quick to gain what is taught, while some others, they like to even prove to the teachers that they know it more than them. It has happened in some instances in school, and I think on one instance, I remember my first year, the teacher had punished the whole of us. I think the whole of us, I'm not certain about it. I think the image is kind of frozen in my head. Then the other set of students is, we have the mid-tier students, people I tend to classify as my type. We are neither the fast gainers from learning or the slow. We are just in between. We kind of, when we get text, we read it first time, read it second time, read it third time, and by then, even as at then, we still forget, but we kind of have a picture of it, and we have we kind of have a image of it in us, so that when we are coming to read, like there's a particular part I was reading yesterday. I have read hand anatomy like 2 times, 3 times, and I can notice the first time I read it, it was kind of strange for me. The second time I was getting familiar. The third time I read it, I think that was yesterday, everything became as clear as day for me now, and I think I could explain those things I was kind of finding hard for me to get. Then we also have the other set of people, which are the low-end learners. These are guys that are few of them. They need time to process those information. They need constant repetition to process those information, and the teacher have to explain it for them before they get it. These ones, although it's not that they are kind of a disadvantage, the good thing about these low end learners is that after reading those things, they tend to grind it into their subconscious, and even when they have forgotten it, and when they later come to test or examination and maybe they have forgotten most part of it, they will be able to recall that they have done this and this, and maybe it's just little thing they need to remember, and once those things come, everything will just come back. So thank you for watching today's video. So I'll see you in the next. Bye.